Hello, Taurus, my fixed earth folks. Thank you for joining me. Tootsie here at SnakeLadyTarot. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate your support. Please like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe if you've been here before. If it's not your first time and you've been here before, hit that subscription button. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? Maybe you're not a Taurus. Maybe you have Taurus in your birth chart. Maybe you're in close circuit, in close relationship with a Taurus. Nevertheless, cross watchers are welcome as well. Thank you for your support. We're going to do a general energy reading for you, Taurus. Get an idea of the energy around you, the energy you're giving off and receiving, and to see if we can give you some foresight over the next few days. So let's get into it. Get some advice for Taurus, please. Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Our fixed earth signs. What does Taurus need to know? All right, we have move forward, acceptance, accepted and move forward. Break free, there's hope. Okay, breaking free and hope. All right, that's a way to start off a reading. Bottom of the deck, feelings. Feelings. So all this is crossed with feelings. In order to get through moving forward and accepting things, in order to break free and have hope for the future, you got to get out of your feelings. Get into your divine masculine energy. Male or female, boss up on your emotions, boss up on your feelings, get into your masculine energy, and think logically, think practically, not with your feelings and your emotions. All right. Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Advice for Taurus, please. Advice for accepting things in order to move forward and break free. There's hope here. Let me rearrange this. It's irking me. You need to accept things to move forward and break free and find hope. Hope is at the top. Acceptance is step one. Move forward. Break free. There's hope. All right, Taurus. Get into your masculine energies. It doesn't matter how you feel. All right. You start every sentence with, well, I feel, well, it's this way because I feel like, no. Logically, practically, facts only. Facts only. Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? As a bull, Taurus. As a ram. As a bull. You fixed earth folk. I dropped one. I'm going to flip these because you're going to have questions later. As a fixed earth sign, Taurus, you are more stable, you're more secure when you're in your masculine energy. All of us are. When we are able to understand things, sometimes you need your feminine energy to understand. But when you're taking action, when you're making changes and moving forward, when you're rising, you need to be in your masculine energy and control of your emotions and feelings, not letting them drive the car. All right? Logic and practicality should be driving, and feminine energy, emotions, and feelings should be sitting on the side. Guiding, reading the map, right? Reading with emotion and feelings. All right, moving on. We already cut, my bad. Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? Acceptance, moving forward, breaking free, hope. Hope. Thank you. Okay, you guys. South Node, past life, karma, who you were. Accept it, move forward, break free, there's hope. Cutting the cord. Detach, disconnect, no contact. Accept it, move forward, breaking free, there's hope. Selfish, ego-driven, superficial. Get out of your me, right? The I, the feelings, that it's this way because I feel. Practical, logical thinking. Messages, higher self, the spirit realm, and abundance. Happiness, love, unity. And you guys will never believe me. I couldn't make this up. You can't fake tarot energy readings. Bottom of the deck. Breakthrough. As within, so without. Soul search. If you know something's wrong, if you want change and you want things to change, you want a specific outcome, but you do the same thing over and over and over again, technically it's obsession, it's crazy, it's mania, it's erratic, it's compulsive, right? In order to break through, accept it, move forward, break free, there's hope. As with, so without, do a soul search. All right, bottom of the deck feelings here. Taurus, let's get into it. Let's get into it for you. I've got my Light Seers deck. Let's do your 12 card spread. What's going on? Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? Our fixed earth Taurus, please. Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? This is going to be a epiphany type of reading for you, Taurus. I hope you're ready. I hope you are ready. All right. You got some questions before I do this. You know what? Because I didn't even read these to you. I thought they might distract from the reading, but I had answers for you. I wanted to get the total reading. All right. So if you have a question about timing, the answer is in 12 hours. All right. Before tomorrow, before 24 hours. That's quick. 12 hours. If you have a timing, 12 hours. And if you have a yes or no question, okay, if this is with regards to time now, think it's just 12 hours. If you don't have a time question, but you have a yes or no question, no. Be silent and observe. The answer is no. Moving forward. Advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know, please? Advice for Taurus. Fixed earth Taurus, please. Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Advice for Taurus, please. Advice for Taurus. Alright, you guys. Is that right? Sometimes you gotta spread them out, make it clear to see. Can you see? You could see. Perfect. All right. Sorry, you guys. I like it easy readable, even for me. Yes, I'm a visual creature. All right. Bottom of the deck, crossing everything. 5 of Swords, overwhelming energy. Not hearing yourself, not listening to yourself, giving yourself a headache because you're not listening to yourself. You're not hearing the people around you. kind of obsessing. This is kind of obsessive, depressive, anxiety, worry, fear type of energy, right? Shadow energy. All right, let's get into it. In your personality, Taurus, we have the Four of Wands. It can mean marriage proposal. It can mean agreement. It can mean a transformation, walking through a, what's the word I want to say? Walking through a void, walking into a new cycle, a new beginning. It could be the first steps of a new beginning. But you're in the mood, you're in your personality right now speaks to everyone else as though you're just in the mood for agreement, party, collaboration, partnership, good times, celebration, joy, success. In your memory, Taurus, what you in your past, in your memory, what you think about when you're reflecting on the past is King of Wands energy. It's inner strength. You remember when you were using your inner strength, when you were in your masculine energy, when you had control of your emotions, your feelings, you were able to make decisions, you were able to have success. You were in touch with your higher self, with the spirit realm. You were very driven and connected. So you may not be in that energy right now. Obviously, we have some higher self work that needs to be done, some letting go of things and accepting things first of all, then letting go and moving on. But you're reflecting on a time when you were able to do that with the blink of an eye. Boom, you know. But now it's taken a long time for you to do something here, and Spirit's advising you do it within 12 hours. Nine of Pentacles is representing your mental inclination. Mentally, you want to grow. You want to just kind of smell the flowers, smell the roses, kind of go with the flow, go with the wind. You don't want to be tied down to specific things mentally. It's not what you want. You want to be free like a bird. You want to kind of go here, go there. You don't want to have commitment right now. That's probably why we have this cord cutting here, detaching, disconnected, no contact. This could be you. You may not need to cut someone off. This may be you cutting yourself off and disconnecting just so you can be this free spirit type of energy. Because Queen of Cups is your mood. This is what you're in the mood for. This is connection to self, connection to spirit, connection to the universe. Balance with self, balance with one. She is dependable. She is caring. She's nurturing. But she's also in control. But this is emotional control. Cups and waters, it's emotional control. So, again, your mood, you know, as an earth sign, this is your natural state, and this is what you're in the mood for. So you're kind of battling yourself here, I'll say. In your heart matters. What's in your heart matters here is shaking it up. You truly, genuinely don't want things to be broken. You don't want things to end. You don't want things to fall apart. You don't want your environment to end. Or you do. Some of you do. This is genuinely what you want and what you wish for. Some of you, it's in your heart because you fear it. You have worry, fear, anxiety. You're not in your King of Wands energy. You're not confident with your decisions. Your health. Taurus, your health. Queen of Wands. Fakey McFakerman. Fake it till you make it. She's acting like, you know, she's powerful, she's smiling, everything's going great, but, you know, deep down her candles are here and she's making a wish fulfillment herself, you know, so things aren't perfect, but she kind of comes across as though, you know, she doesn't need anything, which is, you know, not quite courage, not quite bravery, not quite honest, open, transparent, not quite king energy, right? So that's your mental, physical, spiritual health. Maybe you're aware of things aren't great with your health and you're ignoring it. maybe you're aware that you need to be thinking things a certain way. I feel like that's what it is here, Taurus, with the bull energy, the hard-headed type of energy. I feel it's like one of two things. Either you're aware that there's something negative about a person or yourself. You're aware, not negative, but not beneficial. All right, not beneficial. You're aware of something or someone around you, or both, okay? For some of you, it's people around you, Taurus. You're aware that they're not benefiting you. You're not cutting the cord, all right? You're not accepting things. You're not moving forward. But deep down, you hope to break free. And it's like you're you have the power to do this. You're the only one that has the power to do this. And you're just like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what that is. It's stagnant. It's BSing. It's not taking action. And it's turning a blind eye, which is very passive. And this is why your blessings are, I don't see blessings. Past life, it's karma, and it's who you were. Okay, we have cord cutting, detach, disconnect, no contact. This is either something you need to do or something that you are avoiding doing. You are aware of it and you're avoiding it. So that's why they're selfish here. It's ego driven and it's superficial. It's something you know better, but you're like, oh no, everything's fine, da 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 da. But you know deep down it's not beneficial for you. It's not beneficial for them. So you've had messages, higher self, messages from your higher self, your own intuition. That's what that means. That's from the spirit realm. That means you've had some signs, you've seen some signs, right? You've heard some things, you've seen some things, and you've felt some things, and you're avoiding it. You know that this person or this thing about yourself is not beneficial. So we have abundance, we have success, we have love and unity. That's what this is regarding. It's either a person and a person around you that's not beneficial and it's blocking you from having success, happiness, love, and unity, or it's something about yourself, your personality, this free-going spirit, because this is you and you right here, and you right here, okay? Right? This is your health, la-di-da-di-da. This is your personality, just la-di-da-di-da. And this is your mental inclination, la-di-da-di-da. Right? Pentacles, wands. It's just superficial type of energy. It's ego driven, okay? It's not focused. You're in the mood for love and and care, but this isn't what's in your personality. This isn't what's on your mind, and this isn't even what you're focused on in your health. Cups is where the love is. Cups is where the happiness, the success, the unity is. You're in the mood for it, right? But that's not your focus. And so for some of you, it's a person that makes you feel love, makes you feel happy and successful, and like it connects with your higher self, your spirit realm. And you're blocking that person with other people, right? It's like you're blocking that person with other people that you know are not beneficial, that they're not for the cups. They're for pentacles, they're for parties, wands, swords, fights, the whatever. It's not love, it's not genuine. And then for some of you, it's a portion of your personality. You're not living for the cups yourself. You're living for the material, for the pentacles, for the scuffle, the fight, the swords, right? Or it's just, it's not of the cups. You can be in the mood every now and again for the cups, for the love, for the deep connection, for that genuine connection, but it's not really how you've been spending your time. So I would say definitely that's accept that, move forward, understand, decide what it is that you want when you look back, what you want to deal with, you know, your past life karma, who you were. That's who I'm telling you. That's honest. I don't, you know, don't hate me in the comments. It is what it is. In one way or another, right? It's either how you act. It could be a combination of both for some of you. Some of you act like, you know, you don't care and you're this free spirit, but but occasionally you're in the mood for love and connections and marriage and things. Four of Wands is marriage, right? For it can be. And then is that it could be both for some of you. It could be one, just a personality thing for some of you, and it could just be the person that you should be, that is Spirit's advising you to connect with, and you're just like fighting this battle. Like, no, I deal with this other ego-driven, superficial thing. But you're aware of it. You're conscious of it. That's what I'm saying, is you're conscious of it. So that's why we have breakthrough here, breaking free, right? It's as within. You know this. It's within you. You already know it. So without. So you know you're without it. Soul search. All right? Soul search. What do you want? What do you desire? What is your passion? What is it? What is your soul saying to you? Your spirit energy. All right. Society, people around you, Taurus, your friends, family, co-workers, your homies, your homegirls, whatever this is for you, your cycle, your soul tribe, your community. Altogether, I feel like you're asking for questions. You're asking for guidance, for signs. You want to know messages. You're reaching out. This is your higher self, your spirit realm. That's what you're reaching out for, is with the people around you. And it's not giving you the answer you want. And that's what I'm saying. You're not accepting this. The Spirit's advising you. Spirit's telling you something. You've seen it. You felt it. You've heard it. You've got the messages, and you're not accepting it. So I feel like there's a little sadness with the people around you, because you need to accept it, let it go, move forward. We have the moon here for what's ending, and that's this illusion that you've been living with. That's this deception that you've been pretending to live through, right? Like you're taking the dirty sunglasses off, and now you can see. There's no more lying to yourself. There's no more being not transparent. You're being honest with who you are now, living through the karma, and moving forward. You're breaking through. You're having a breakthrough. You're breaking free. In your spiritual tendencies here, Taurus, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 333. Waiting, watching, paying attention, studying. 7 of Pentacles, growth, getting it together, working together, collaborating together, succeeding, right? Succeeding. All this hard work that's been done, and it's about to break through the soil right here. About to have another tree grow through, right? Pulling it out with love. Spiritual tendencies. So you're getting it together. You're getting this. You realize this higher self-recognition. This isn't something it's not unbeknownst to you. You just have to accept it. That's why this 12 hours is here, because you kind of know this. You kind of know this. Spirit's advising that, grief, get over it, about 12 hours, and move on. Move forward. Move on to hope. Move on to your new wish fulfillments. Accept this, move forward, and moving forward means understanding it from this point on, being one with yourself. Okay, being one with yourself, being real, being true to yourself, honest, speaking your true truth, your honest truth, and connecting, contacting, attaching yourself with reality, with the universe, with yourself. Having balance in life and in love and in work. There's hope there. Spirit definitely advises there's hope. Work. This is our fantasy family card. You have wish fulfillments with work. You have plans, goals, wishes. You have a destiny that you're searching for when it comes to work. With work, and it relates to your family. So do you have a dream, an idea that you want to make sure with work? This is what you're hoping for. It's near and dear and true to you. These are your hopes here. And I feel the hope is with work. You're looking to make changes with work. Something that benefits you, your family, and something that you will be able to grow with you, take with you. So I feel like it's like business startup or change of career. But you're wishing on it, you're manifesting it, and that should be your true focus. So let me advise you here, Taurus, let go of what doesn't benefit you. If it's a part of you, if it's the way you've been thinking, it's the way you've been acting, if it's the way you've been not accepting truths and not giving truths, even if you're just being honest with yourself. All right. It's negative energy, and the universe won't grant you blessings, wish fulfillments. you know, they won't allow you to manifest new goals and new things, new blessings. So be honest with yourself. Always allow for growth. We make mistakes, but the ones that you keep making over and over and not learning this lesson, I feel like you're learning this lesson in the next 12 hours. You're having a breakthrough. You're breaking free. You're accepting it, moving forward. And there's hope for this. There's hope for this. You got to do the legwork. You got to do it. What's going to be difficult for you is this opportunity and you just walking away from it. This is what proves difficult for you. This beautiful opportunity. Ace of Cups. What's important? The Cups. Here's an opportunity of Cups. Here's an offer of Cups. The universe is here. Here you are. Please take this. You deserve this blessing. You deserve this wish fulfillment. You've manifested it. I'm handing it to you. Here's what's going to be difficult is if you walk away from that cup. You set it on fire and walk away because you choose to be selfish, ego-driven, superficial. Hey, I don't predict free will. I can only tell you what the energy says, what the universe is saying here. You do with it what you will, and we'll read about it when you just do what you will, right? That's how this works out. Don't hate the Tootsie. I can only tell you what the messages say. All right, let's take, what are we doing here? This is work related, and we have marriage too, so let's do a love reading for you guys. Yeah? Yeah. Let's do love. Let's do a love reading here. So we're going to hook you up. All right, new relationship, folks. I feel like you have a soulmate here, folks. I feel like there's something here. Let's double check. For some of you, it's a soulmate. For some of you, it's a best friend, like a loyal person in your life that perhaps you just have you're blocking them with other things going on. Maybe you have a great friend and then you have a crappy friend, and the crappy friend keeps you from being around your true friend. I don't know. Let's take a look here. Let's do Oracle first. Before we jump into the love, let's see what messages we have. But remember, bottom of the deck here was feelings. It's about feelings. All right, you got to get out of your feelings and be honest with yourself, because I feel like your feelings are giving you a headache, and your honesty and your logical, practical self is screaming at you and you're not listening. That's why we have breakthrough here. All right, we have break free, accept it, move forward. Oopsie poopsie, guys, I dropped one. Okay, I dropped two. Karmic partner and spiritual awakening. I was just shuffling. I wasn't even pulling yet. Let's take a look. All right. Spiritual awakening and karmic partner. All right. Advice for Taurus. Dazed and confused. Inner child healing and manifest. Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? Healthy boundaries, codependent. All right, healthy boundaries. Because of your inner child healing that hasn't been completed, there's a little codependency. All right. All right. Take a risk. If you're manifesting, take a risk on yourself. Believe in yourself. Take a risk. Believe in you. That's all the universe wants. That's all the universe asks. Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Alright, that was a bit much. Let's take this back. Abundance is near. Slow and steady. Big success. All right. Big success. Nothing else. No. Bottom of the deck, regrets. All right. This is crossed with regrets. So you're going to have regrets. All right. There's a path. There are opportunities here. The universe sees all. It seems like you're a little dazed and confused because you know what it is and you're not making these decisions or taking these actions. So you seem dazed and confused. You need to complete your inner child healing and move on. If you have issues with mother, father, grandmother, you know, you have family concerns from your past, it's time to accept it is what it is and move forward. Break free from these ties that bind you, okay? Perhaps we should do that. I think that's more important than this love reading. Let's do ties that bind, okay? Let's take a look. I'm curious. All right, Taurus. If you've been here this long, I appreciate your support. Thank you for being here. I feel like we're going to do some spiritual healing at this point. Get you some mental clarity here. You're holding on to something that you know you should let go. It could be a binding tie, right? It could be some sort of a block. Something is attached to you, some sort of negative energy. That's fine. It is what it is. But I feel the blessings around you. Blessings are absolutely waiting. There's hope for you. Abundance is near. Big success. You know, I have you manifesting, and we have slow and steady. You just need some healthy boundaries. You won't be so codependent. But I don't want you to block your blessings here. Let's prevent this. Okay, let's prevent this. Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Ties that bind. Ties that bind are Taurus. Advice for Taurus. So this is the state of your spirit, basically. Here's what's free flowing for you. And this is your Queen of Wands. Your natural confidence is a talent you can call on always, right? You're courageous. You're confident, Taurus. You're usually independent, focused. You have a zest for life, determination, and joy, right? When you're free flowing, right? But when you're restricted, the self-respect isn't there. You're a little introverted, self-confident, right? A little selfish, can be jealous, insecure, narrow-minded, and you deceive yourself. You deceive yourself. You're not transparent to yourself. All right? It can be so much self-care, too much self-love, unpaid debts, one-sided charities, greed, strings attached, power and domination, even theft and unfairness. Right? You're not being fair to yourself or the people that really are genuine around you. All right? Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about the ties that bind you? Where are you restricted, Taurus? What's restricting you? Where? What's restricting you? Let's get into this. What's restricting you? What does Taurus need to know? Where are you restricted? Four of Cups. So be careful that your focus doesn't close you to new ideas. You're too focused. All right. Everything you've worked for, it's coming together. All right. Celebrate your successes with those you care about. And everything has come to fruition in your life. You have experienced the wisdom of every single stage. It's like a gratitude type of a thing. Like you're not seeing the love and the energy that you have around you. You're missing out on some things here, Taurus. You're blocking your blessings here. Basically, it's that's where you're restricted. You're blocking your blessings. It's a little self-sabotage. All right. Who is restricting you? Let's be clear. Who's restricting you, Taurus? Who is restricting you? Who's restricting you? restricting you? Who's restricting you, Taurus? Queen of Swords. Your clear communication allows you to express what's best for everyone. Unbiased judgment, justice, independent, clear boundaries, coldness, direct communication, clear-minded, perceptive. Are your eyes open? Are you paying attention to what's happening around you? Overtly emotional, deceit, easily influenced, bitchy, cold-hearted, cruel, bitterness, narrow-minded, insincere, intolerant. So that I feel like it's self-sabotagey. Like I said, that's kind of what I'm getting. All right, so you're restricting you. You're blocking your peace here. What action do you take to be free? What is it you need to do to be free? Four of Swords. Take time to focus and the answer will come. Have some rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recovery, recuperation, retreat, renewal, solitude, plan for the future. Okay? If you do not do this, you're going to have exhaustion, you're going to burn out, have deep contemplation and stagnation, restlessness, stress, isolation, loneliness, delays, cancellations. All right, detach, disconnect, no contact. It's like you're cutting the cord with yourself. All right, how do you remove negative people? Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? How do you remove these negative people? Negative energies, negative traits, people, whatever they are. How do you stop blocking the blessings? How do you remove the blockage? How do we remove the blockage and the negative people? Let's do this here. Let me pull my classic deck. What action do we take? Alright. We need to know. Actions to be free. Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need? Advice to be free. Advice to be free, please. Advice for Taurus. Advice to be free. Ties that bind. Advice to be free. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Advice for Taurus. Actions to be free. Thank you. The Empress, the Fool. The Empress, the Fool. All right, Queen of Cups right there. I've got the World and the Two of Pentacles. And Six of Swords, moving towards calmer waters. Alright. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Listen, Taurus. Action to be free with the Empress. This is that leveling up energy that you need. That leveling up. That acceptance, moving forward, breaking free. And this is the hope, the Fool. The Fool has hope. He's just going out on a limb. He's got blind faith. Things are going to work out for him, right? La-di-da-di-da, right off the edge of the cliff. La-di-da-di-da, right? But you got to boss up first. You've got to boss up. Control your emotions. Control your feelings. Think practically. Think logically. Get in your masculine energy. Control the situation. Understand. Accept what's right, what's wrong. What is benefiting me here? What is taking from me here? What about my actions? What about these people? What is not benefiting me about all of this? All right. Remove the negative people. Queen of Cups, remove them. What you have, Queen of Cups is like, she's the queen. She's got a family to look after. She's got a court to look after. She's got people, a community to look after. She's full of love. Every decision she makes is based off of love for the people that are underneath of her, that she has to care for in that patriarchal dynamic, right? You have to let go. If you're not going to let people invade your castle. You're not going to let people steal from the royal courtship. You're not going to do it. You have to make decisions. You have to cut off even your own behavior, if that's what it may be. If it's not other people and it's yourself, it is what it is. All right. Stop and remove the blockage. Focus. 8 of Pentacles. Focus. Hard work. Skills. Determination. Ambition. Drive. You have to want this different environment, this different world. You have to want what you're truly wishing for. You have to want these blessings to come forth. Focus. Work on it. You have to do the legwork. Things don't just happen. You won't just stop behaving this way and this person's going to get better, or you're going to stop. You know what I mean? Like that, you have to will it. You have to have willpower and want this. And finally, when you ask the universe, how do you cut the ties that bind? Move towards calmer waters. Don't live this chaos. Don't live in this tower energy. Get out of this lifestyle. Move towards a calmer lifestyle, right? Get out of these ripples and move towards this calm water. All right. Ooh, that's what I have. Now let's get some more advice for you. Those are the ties that bind. That's advice. Listen, Taurus, I got you. I got your back. Let's get into it. If you stayed this long, thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. It takes 2 seconds. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notifications button. You won't miss out on future readings. Listen, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? It's a new channel. I appreciate everyone watching. Thank you for your support. Cross watchers, if you're the one in this close circuit with Taurus and you know you're not benefiting Taurus and you're just here to manipulate and take from, step off, okay? Got your back, Taurus. Bitch free, stand up for yourself. Flower, be honest with yourself. All right, listen. Taurus, be honest with yourself. Cross watchers, be honest with yourself. Taurus, stand up for yourself, okay? Light that bitch fire. Light that fire. Endings are inevitable, okay? It's gray. There's always a gray area. Endings are inevitable. All right, bottom of the deck, stars. You can manifest your every wish. There you are. All right, what else do we have, you little rebels? You rebels. Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? Don't believe every thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. All right. Yeah, be honest with yourself, because you can think things that are sneaky and lying and they're not honest. So you have to be honest with yourself. Be transparent with yourself, with spirit, with the universe. Get over yourself, pull your stuff together. Help people, give back, do good things for humanity. Get over yourself, pull yourself together. All right? Advice for Taurus? Anything else for Taurus? Messages? You've got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to it. Listen to it. Be honest with yourself. Look. Look. Be honest with yourself. Sorry. Alright. Not gonna lie to you. Snake Lady is telling the truth. Anything else here do I want to say to you? Let's get some shadows. Since we're doing shadow work here, let's pull some shadow oracle. What's in the shadows here? For Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Advice, please. What does Taurus need to know? Advice for Taurus, please. Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? Advice, please. What does Taurus need to know? Messages for Taurus. Waiting for an apology. Sometimes I hear your voice and I don't really know you. I don't know if you're not knowing yourself. Oops, so sorry you guys. Kind of threw those out of there. And I don't trust you. Alright, so yeah, I feel like you kind of already know these things about this person. You kind of argue with yourself about it. Maybe you keep someone around because you want to hear their voice. Or you want an apology for them. You're waiting for an apology. I'm not sure. But I'd suggest to move on from there. Any last advice for you? I'll pull some pure magic oracle for you. Alright, advice for Taurus, please. One card for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Advice for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to know? Fixed Earth Taurus. Advice for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Mirror magic, lunar light, past lives, spectrum, self-care. Number 32, bottom of the deck, Burning Man, collective power, supreme prayer, 3 of Cups, celebration. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notifications button and you won't miss out on any future readings. Good luck with everything. I definitely hope you accept things, move forward, and break free. There's hope for you. Advice, next 12 hours, you had a question, yes or no. That answer was no. Be silent and observe. Alright, South Node, past life karma, who you were, detached, disconnect, no contact, cutting cord, selfish, ego-driven, superficial. Messages, higher self, spirit realm, abundance, happiness, success, love, and unity. Thank you. Thank you for your support, Taurus. Blessed be.